What's up, you beautiful viewers? My name's Woke. I'm an artist from Connecticut, and today I'm going to be painting over this backyard wall. It's been about 2 months since I painted something on this wall, so it's about time I cover it up. But the first thing I got to do is prep it. This thing covers so fast. The only information I have for you, unfortunately, is that it's a Wagner. I don't know what make or model or what model it is, but you could see how fast that covered. That was about 3 minutes worth of work. So definitely worth investing into. Now that the wall's all prepped, I just got to come up with some kind of theme to paint on it. Every now and then I get a little artist block when I sit down in front of my iPad and try to draw, but it's nice to grab my old sketchbook and take a look through and see if there's any ideas that spark interest. That's when I remembered that I had drawn a penguin earlier in the week with a painter's pole and a spray can. Since it's winter, I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to create a little winter wonderland for the penguin with my graffiti. Now that I had a game plan, I decided to put the sketch into my iPad Pro and use Procreate to construct the line drawing that I would then project on the wall in my backyard. That's right, I'm using a projector because it's my backyard. I figured I'd work smarter, not harder. Also, it's super cold. I gotta get this done quick. You can see here I also put on the right hand corner the process of me doing the sketch. I've been trying to do a weekly drawing where I ask you guys what I should draw, and I just kind of draw something for fun. So that's the perfect opportunity to subscribe to me and follow along and suggest your own idea, because I might just draw it. I can't promise I'll always do this because I have a lot of projects going on, but I do my best. I'm also going to put the line drawing from Procreate that I did on my iPad Pro in the upper left corner here so that you could see what I'm actually going to paint. That's the game plan there. All right, I'm finally getting going. I got a late start to the day. I had to cancel my internet provider, get a new internet provider. I'm sure you guys can relate. If you can, just write relate in the comments. All right, let's get some background on this wall. I was so happy to finally get started on this background. Everything was going smooth. I had a brand new can of cool cologne, and all of a sudden things started going wrong with that can. This definitely could have been due to the cold temperatures. I tried my best to unclog this can with a nail. That's something that I often do, and it usually works, but for whatever reason, this can would start to work and then immediately stop working right after. Yeah, I got my little camp set up, and 2 of these cans of cool cologne are not working. They're pretty full, and this is the 3rd one, so hopefully this one will work because I really need it for the background. So, moment of truth. I'm gonna try to unclog this one. Ooh. Okay. So this is the little nail that I use. You can see I am just putting this pointy end into the valve without the cap, so I'm going to try that on this, see if it works. There's so many variables as to why this could happen. It could be the cold, the paint could be old, there's so many different things that could affect it. So I'm never blaming the company, that's just something unfortunate that happens, and I try my best to use the nail to unclog it. But sometimes it's just bad luck. It's 3 cans that are pretty much more than half full. I have no option other than to try the 4th one. I don't know if this is just a bad batch or what. It's been a huge waste of time, but we're going to try can 4. Dude, what is up with this batch? Alright, I'm going to try to make that work. Again, I'm not blaming the company. This could have been my fault for these cans sitting. But remember that can that I put the nail in the valve? Well, I looked over while I was painting and this happened. I put this in slow motion. I thought I recorded the whole thing, but I didn't. But good thing that cap was on there. If you do the nail system, always put the cap on, because if it explodes, at least it'll be in a certain direction and you can use it. I had just enough to finish the wall. Okay, that sucked. Normally I'd use my phone for this part, but it's covered in all the blue overspray from that can exploding. Anyways, now there's a background color on there. I'm going to go in with Tiffany and try to lighten it up and add some clouds. Once the sky was done, it was time to start layering some mountains in the background. Now moving on to the second half where I'm working on all the water, and I wanted to create this effect that the letters were actually going under the water, which I was pretty happy with when it was all done. I snuck a little candy cane in there because this was the week right before Christmas. All right, the background is all done. I'm sure there's blue all over my face. We're running out of daylight, so I'm going to see how much of the piece I can get done. I'm probably going to go into the character tomorrow, but let's see what I get done. It was so cold out. I'm so glad I had this fire going right next to the wall for me. I'm going to stop for today because it's getting cold and the paint's getting a little drippy. But the ironic thing that I want to show you is all these cans that I had issues with before are now working. Sometimes you just got to open the valve with the nail and just let them sit. See, that's working. That's working. It's working. All of them work now. It's a weird thing. It happens. I don't know how to explain it. Good morning. It is day 2. It is colder than yesterday, windier than yesterday, but it's got to get done. So let's get to it. I was pretty happy that everything was mapped in as far as the pink on the piece from the day before so that I could start fresh with the line work. I tried to line some of it the day before, and due to the cold weather, it was just getting super drippy at the end of the day. And as always, I am using my level 1 cap for all the line work. I think I'm done with the piece, so I can finally get started on this little penguin character. One of the things that I noticed due to the cold weather was that my level 1 thin caps kept clogging up, and the majority of this character had to be done with the stock caps, the orange dot for the Montana Black, so it was not ideal. Despite my level 1 thin cap not working out well, I was able to have some fun layering in some textures, and one of my favorite textures to layer in is a commercial for my website, kbuart.com. That's right. If you guys want to support me more, you can head on over to my website where I've got pins, stickers, original artwork, prints. I've got clothing, so feel free to check it out. Maybe pick yourself something out, or not. That's fine either way. I appreciate you guys watching. Back to painting. At this point here, you can see me using the tiny pink stencil cap to get all my little details right around that eyelid. Super useful tool. I'm freezing, but I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Maybe share it with someone so that they can enjoy it as well. Here it is, the final product.